Welcome to 108 Gate. We're looking at the current reading, current energies. As you can see, I've already been here and the energies went absolutely, they just went all over the place. So there was a moment, if you want to just do it now, to be honest, do it again. It felt like the first one is grounding. So taking a moment to just, if you need to close your eyes, close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, that's fine. But just before you close your eyes, if you do, look around. Where are you? Look at your environment. How do you feel about your environment, where you are? Feeling into the emotion you're feeling in this moment. What is that emotion? And how are you feeling about that emotion? What can you hear right now? How are you feeling about what you can hear? How honest are you being with yourself? Do you feel any tugs within you? Or are you having one of those days when everything feels it's on form, you're in flow, and things are going to go the way you want them to? Where are you in that? So desire, from here, where you are, where do you wish to be going towards? Where do you want to be going towards? Where are you aiming, heading to be? In that, what part of that feels like you're possibly wearing rose-coloured glasses, and what part of that feels is realistic? And are you actually feeling like you're being truthful with yourself? And those aspects that are realistic, how willing and determined are you to keep going with it? How much faith do you have in it? How much power are you putting into it? So then temperance. Finding balance and being centered. Getting a gauge of the reality of things. Getting a gauge of the reality of who you are in this current context, to where you're heading, and what is the A towards B. What does that journey look like? What does that journey feel like? Are you holding yourself back because you're scared of something? Are you 100% determined to just go for it and going for it? Where are you in that? Now, I know it sounds like a very different kind of way of starting the reading. It's exactly the same as the second one. And as I was trying to bring it back to like just the tarot or whatever, it just I kept tripping. The words kept tripping, things kept tripping. So when you're not on your track, you're not on your course towards where you're supposed to be heading, there may be a time coming up or around now where these details are more evident, they're more prominent, they're more in your face, so to speak. There you go, wheel. Your wheel, you want it flowing, you want your wheel going, turning, 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 turning with ease. You don't want it buckling, you don't want someone prodding something in the spokes. You want it turning, 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 turning with ease. You have the power to do that. You have the ability, the power to do that. Difference is, are you doing that? This is a very subconscious vibe going on right now. It's feeling quite etherical, which makes sense as to why the last few days, especially yesterday and today, every time I've gone to do a reading or doing a reading, all of a sudden I'm just sneezing lots and things happening in the throat, and then I had to stop sneezing. Everything was okay again. As soon as I started again, it started that same pressure in the third eye. Are you clearing out your third eye? Do you need to clear out your third eye? Is your third eye asking for some attention? Asking for some attention. Is it asking for some support? Is it what do you need to be doing for yourself? What do you seriously need to be bringing to the table to yourself, for yourself, on all dimensions, in all dimensions, through all dimensions? Are you actually connecting the dimensions, or are you just seeing yourself as a being in the 3D realm, and then you have a realm, and then you have a realm, and then you have a realm? Are you actually blending them all and letting them all connect? Seems like a bit of a bizarre space to be on some level, but there is some coming back to something. Those of you who clearly understand what I'm trying to say and understand what I'm saying, keep going, keep those questions going, keep those keep the curiosity going. Those of you not quite sure what I'm saying, listen to it again. Listen to the first bit first and then pause for a while. If you want to, listen to the question and really sit with the question and pause it and actually have a ponder about it. How are you feeling? How are you experiencing your emotion in this moment? And then you can continue with the next question. Pause. Explore it a bit. It's about your different senses. It's about your senses being heightened. It's about your connection and utilising your senses being heightened. Let's do this. Victory. A victory is right there for you to be having. A victory as you do this deeper. I really, really highly recommend, if you are unclear about any of the questions at the beginning, even if you are clear, just really take your time and take a moment to hear the words, hear the question, feel it as a question, neutralize it as a question, like feel it as a neutral question, not as if I'm asking you, so you're saying a particular thing, or I want to hear a particular answer. I just want to hear you. Well, I would love to hear. Let me know in the box below what that was like. How do you connect with those questions? What came up for you? Are you blocked? Did you not find anything coming up? The world. Now I'm going to give this reading a bit of time because I'm anyway. Right, let's just get on with it rather than trying to explain what. The feeling and the energy around this is not just a deep dive. It's like on a it's going to be deep and fast, appearing sudden, but if you're being truthful with yourself and honest with yourself, you can probably feel the momentum building up of something quite big and substantial coming up. You don't quite know what it is, and maybe where you're trying to put a context of it on it, where you're trying to put a context of it on it, you can release it and let it show itself for what it needs to be and what it is. Because trying to put it in a context or trying to imagine it being in a context, it's limiting it, restricting it, and slowing down certain aspects of it coming forward. Let the wheel turn and feel the ease of the turn. Feel the smoothness of the turn. Feel into turning in the correct direction. Not left or right, the correct direction for you. What is correct for you? The more you feel into that, the more you follow the lead of that, the more likely you are to experience more personal victories. It's not a matter of someone else seeing your victory, someone else sharing your victory. It's a matter of you having those inner victories with the humility and with the grace, with the emotional intelligence that you are strengthening and strengthening. As you are strengthening this, a new Page of Cups coming in, a new branch of your masculine emotional well-being is coming in. It's ready to come in. It hasn't been allowed in because of certain fears, because of certain stress, because of certain worries. But now it's ready, it's ripe, it's wanting to come in. This is going to open up you to a new perspective of the world. It's going to allow you to connect with different aspects of the world, and it's going to allow parts of the world that need to see you to be able to see you. As this happens, you have that cycle. As that happens, you've got the victory. Keep the wheel going firm, smooth, strong, grounding. Focus on your desire that's truly yours. Temperance, keep it balanced. Let in new, fresh emotions. Cleansing out everything else, but as it's cleansing it out, you're connecting more with the world. As you connect more with the world, more of the world connects with you. Going round again, more victories. Keep this wheel fine-tuned, refining it, refining it, refining it. Beautiful energy. And if there's any cycle that's nice to be around and to be in and to be mastering, this is one of them, I feel. So before we go, I'm going to let you know the end of the year, so end of October, November, December, end of 2023, readings for each zodiac sign are up. They are all uploaded, all done. The November for each zodiac sign will be going up next week. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Appreciate your support. Those of you who are subscribed and been with me, thank you. I appreciate your support. Always. Without you, I'm not here. So there's no need to be here. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate your expression of your support. For those of you new to the channel, there are short guided meditations for the feminine and the masculine tarot cards. That's building up, and soon there will be a long guided meditation recordings being loaded as well. So if you like the sound of that, yeah, join us. And also I do feel like we're getting closer to being ready for membership soon. So in those memberships there'll be certain packages available, certain things that we'll be doing in the membership site, but we're a bit off from that yet. It's coming and I can feel it coming, but I need your support to subscribe so I can open that gate up, literally, as we say. So for now, have a fantastic day. Peace and love.